Improve your sleep with this sleep sound machine? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I generally get a good night's sleep, but not every night, and particularly if I'm traveling or it's noisy or my kids are making noise in the background late at night, it's really nice to have some way to cover up that sound. Enter sleep sound machines. So this is the latest and greatest. This is the LectroFan EVO or EVO, and it features 22 non-looping sounds. Now, LectroFan's been in this business for a really long time. I've reviewed previous units of theirs. I'm a big fan, and one of the things they've done is they figured out how to have non-looping sounds, because you can generate a couple of minutes of like ocean sound and then just loop it. But if you're laying there trying to get to sleep, suffering from a little bit of insomnia, you're going to start hearing those patterns and loops. They have non-looping sounds. It will never repeat. It's kind of magic, actually. It's really cool. So there are 10 fan sounds, 10 white noise sounds, and then ocean and surf. Now, I'm going to start with the fan sounds because they're fun, right? So here's a shortcut picture of all the different fans. Let me tell you what they are. We have the large fan, industrial fan, mellow fan low, mellow fan high, exhaust fan, attic fan, circular fan, vent fan, box fan, and oscillating fan. So if you can't find a fan sound that you like, I don't know what the heck kind of fan you have, which leads to the obvious, well, let's hear what they sound like. So the buttons are all on the front, and the whole design, they've sort of made it at an angle, so it's much easier to see the controls when it's sitting on a table. Very nice design. Turn the volume up a little bit here, and we're going to choose the fans. Now, honestly, I don't know which is which, but we're just going to step through by just pushing the button. A lot of different fans, really. So what you want to do is you want to find that frequency that matches and then masks the background noise. So if you have a neighbor with a loud TV, or you have an environment that's noisy and you want to have this in the baby's room so the baby can sleep, experiment with different frequencies or different fan sounds. And then, of course, you can also switch to white noise. Now, I'm saying white noise, but they got 10 different colors of noise. You ready for this? You can choose from brown, chestnut, cinnamon, tan, amber, cream, pink, coral, champagne, and pure white noise. Champagne noise, I'm gonna guess that's gonna sound like bubbles. No, it doesn't actually. It's just different frequencies of white noise, which turns out to not only be great for sleeping, but it's really great for masking sound that you don't want other people to overhear. So therapists and lawyers and doctors all use these sort of white noise machines just to generate a background noise that you really don't even notice. But if someone's behind a door having a confidential conversation, you don't really get to hear it. Whereas if everything was super quiet, you might hear the occasional word. So a lot of therapists will have these even on the floor right by the door of their office. So really nice. Let's hear what those sounds sound like. Now, there's those 10 sounds, but also in that same loop are ocean and surf. So as we step through all those possibilities, we're going to bump into 2 different ocean-like sounds too. Let's see where we are. So you push the other button, and I think I'm actually on ocean. Let's hear. I think that's surf, which means that, let's see. I don't know what the heck these are, but let's just listen to different ones. So I think that weird boo might actually have indicated I've gone back to the top. So this might be brown noise. So you can hear the frequency is going up. Pretty loud, actually. I'm not keeping track, but Oh, that last one must have been champagne sound. But I have to say, I like surf. This is a great background noise, but it works best if it's not super loud in your background, because there are points when it's really quiet and then you would hear your background noise and then the surf picks up again. So in a situation where you really want to just constantly mask background noise, let's turn this off, then you probably want to be choosing one of those white noises or fan noises. So really nice. These are really good quality sounds that are non-looping, that you can listen to for hours, though you won't because you'll fall asleep, right? And it's a really nice speaker that they have here. My complaint with them is the same I've always had, which is let me actually plug things in and listen to music through this, but that's not its purpose or its design. It does, however, have on the side a 3.5 millimeter out, and that's kind of interesting because you can get little like pillow speakers, little tiny flat speaker, and you could plug it into this, put it under your pillow, and then you would hear this background noise, and even other people in your bed wouldn't hear it. So that's another interesting possibility. Only other feature to talk about is their timer. It's super easy to work with. You push it, it's an hour. You push it again, it's 2 hours. You push it again, it's 3 hours. And then it'll turn off after that time expires. So if you don't want this running all night, though I don't know why you would, but if you don't want it running all night, you can set it up for a couple hours of timer and then it'll just go silent. Easy enough. Now, it works off of a USB connection. So comes with this wire. That's our standard USB. You can plug it into your computer. If you're in a hotel, there's often USB plugs right by the light, which is right by your bed. So boom, plug it in, you're good to go. Also includes a wall adapter, so you can plug that in and you can plug your device in. And so the way they have it set up is it automatically turns on when you plug it in. You can disable that if you want, but it's kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off again. And that's really all I have to tell you about this. It's just a really nice device. They've used a really interesting material. It's a plastic, but it's sort of a soft feeling plastic. It has a really nice hand feel to it, as they say in the food world. So let's see, dimensions. So it's 4.7 inches across. You can see it's roughly consistent shape. And then at the back where it's highest, it's 3.5 inches and it's 12 ounces. So this is easily transportable. This is easily something you can throw in your luggage or something. Lots to like about it. There's really a lot. And it comes in black or white. I actually really like this black. It's a very sleek and honestly professional looking unit. You could have this on your desk if you're a CEO or something. And when you really need to focus and you don't want to hear all the noise around you, boom, push the button. And now you can tune out everyone else and just focus on what you're doing. Not a bad strategy, and perhaps doubly so if you're working at home. Great. Now, only thing left to talk about is the price. But before I get to the price, I'm going to ask if you can subscribe to my channel. I get access to tons of gears from companies, often before it's even released, tons of gear from companies, often before it's released, sometimes stuff that's on its way to Kickstarter. So I really give you a little insight into what's going on in the consumer electronics world, and I'm totally honest and straightforward. I'll tell you the good and the bad. So click that subscribe button and we can connect forever. Well, until you decide to unsubscribe, but you're never going to do that, right? Great. This is the LectroFan EVO. It comes in black or white, and it's $49.95 at soundofsleep.com, and it's definitely worth checking out, and I really like it. And that's all I got, so I'll catch you in my next video.